You are trespassing. Please leave the area. This area is under video surveillance and you have been recorded.
Oh, dude. What's going on, folks? 105 degrees out here in LA today. I'm taking a day off, but I wanted to post this video, see how it does. This is a compilation of about an hour plus of Surron footage from the last couple weeks. If you enjoy, make sure you hit the like button. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I want to see how this performs over time. This is one of those videos that I just kind of like plant. It's like a seed. It's supposed to grow into a tree. It's just kind of like a test. I've never done something like this, post like a real long compilation. Maybe some people have missed other videos, so this could be a good way to reach those people who haven't seen those. Either way, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Maybe this video popped up on your recommended. Be sure to watch all the way to the end. If you do, make sure you leave a comment, let me know what you did, and enjoy. Look at this. Every time I come to this particular alley, there's more graffiti on this wall than there was the time before. This kind of looks like just indescript nonsense, but we're gonna get into the mix today. Here in beautiful Westlake, they are building apartments like crazy out here. It'd be so sick to rip through there, but I am sure there are workers on site and they wouldn't like it. See, look, I'm already getting alarmed. All right, on we go into the neighborhoods and alleys of Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm happy to actually be able to explore and ride my Surron for once. I've been doing so much brand work, which is awesome, you know. Can never complain about brand work. That means the brands want to work with us, and that's always a good thing. I'm just cruising down this random alley. There's nothing going on back here. I like that there's a door specifically that's tagged up next to a big pile of trash. Very interesting. I'm also happy to say that after, I don't know, 5+ years on YouTube, it's going on 6, I think, at least, if not more than that. I actually don't keep track of how long I've been making YouTube videos, but it's been at least 5 years. Look at these things, bro. Who owns these cars? They're just, look at this dude's lineup. Hold on, we gotta go back to the top. They're just all insane. Look at this, dude. That thing is beautiful. Just immaculate. The Mustang. Is that a Firebird? GTO. The Thunderbird, right? If I'm not mistaken. And the Mustang. Who owns these, bro? Personal favorite, Fox body. Just outrageous selection that this guy has. Imagine waking up and being able to pick cars to go drive. I'm assuming the same guy owns all of them. You could just pick like, oh no, you know, I'm gonna take the Camaro. Now I'll take the Firebird. I'll take one of my 3 Thunderbirds, as a matter of fact. Living life. Now that I think about it, these cars over here on this side are probably his too. Very, very dope stuff. Incredibly dope whips. After 5 years, after spending 8 months straight and not posting at one point, and after completely switching what I do from riding BMX bikes to now electric bikes in the Surron, pretty much primarily, I'm still able to switch gears and have one of my strongest months of all time. So I think what I want to say is to the people that, like, you know, you can it's never too late to switch what you're doing. If you think that you're stuck on a path, you know, and it wasn't that like I was stuck on a BMX path, but I was definitely getting tired of like waking up and trying to make a BMX video every day. That was just old and boring to me. So I was able to switch it up, and things just really panned out in a way that I never could have imagined. So I'm happy that I took the leap of faith and just sent it, because if I didn't, who knows where I'd be. I'd probably still be, you know, stuck. Anyways, we're getting out here in the mix. It is packed right now. It's just, yep, no sidewalk action for show. This is probably one of the worst times to be riding around here. School just got let out. Most people are getting off of work. Traffic, foot traffic, people everywhere. Thanks for some good content though. Trying to get across the street here. Check out some alleys. This one's got a lot of broken glass, but we're gonna check it out. Try and not get a flat. Yikes, this is dirty. All right, well, there's that. I've had recurring fears of getting a flat tire while riding the Surron because I realized if I get a flat on this thing, I'm super assed out. Like, I'd be screwed. You can't just call an Uber to come pick you up. Like, I'm gonna have to like flat tire it out of there. Like, just ride on the flat or something. Someone's got the lawn or the leaf blower. Love it. That's actually kind of funny. So I don't know. I've had pretty good luck since that one time I got a flat. The one thing is too, the 2 times that I've gotten flats, or it's been 2 times, not 1, sorry. It's been slow leaks, so it doesn't go flat until I actually get home. Hey, how you doing? Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah. Word. So yeah, I mean, once you get a flat, you're screwed. But like I said, the 2 times I've gotten a flat, it's been a slow leak, so I've been able to get home. I didn't even realize it was a flat until the next day, honestly. So that's, you know, kind of the benefit of it. But at the same time, if I get a blowout one day, then that's not going to be good, because then I'm going to have to figure out how to hoof it with this big old bike, which is not going to be fun in any type of regard. And it's not the situation that I want to end up in, is trying to ride this thing on a flat or push it anywhere. Both 2 things that are like pretty much the opposite of what you want to have go down. So that's something to consider. Yo, what's up? It doesn't matter where you go on this thing, people love it. That's my favorite thing about just riding around on it. People absolutely love it, no matter where you're at, no matter who you are. You see this thing and you're like, wow, that's pretty cool. Lots of taggings out here in the alleys up in well, we're pretty much in Westlake. I just had to avoid a dead animal right there. That's something I didn't want to ride over. But enjoy the sights and the sounds. One benefit of the new GoPro is that it has a higher bit rate, so I think you guys will be able to see what you know, much more clearly, the footage and things that I'm getting around here on camera. Because one thing I noticed, like the last video I posted with the GoPro Hero 7, like the quality was just so terrible. Like, it was completely ass. What is that? I don't even know what they're supposed to be attacking of. And I don't know if that's because of how I had it set up or what, but I feel like the quality was just getting worse on that thing the more I used it. So, you know, I think we're gonna make a full switch over to the 10. I found a windsock that works really well with it too, so I'm not really having the same problem I used to have where the audio just wasn't that good on the 10. I was thinking of all the types of different, you know, solutions for it. I was thinking about getting like external microphone. We're going up this alley so we can bomb back down it, by the way. That's why I'm climbing all the way up here. By the way, I used to love doing this on my BMX, so kind of like a throwback to that, except the fact that we don't have to actually pedal up it, which is very nice. All right, let's go ahead and descent down one of LA's finest alleyways. There's where we just stopped to get a semi-photo op. Speed limit in alleys is 25 miles an hour, in case you guys didn't know. Luckily, this bike goes 25 when in eco mode. People fly through here. I remember once I was coming down here on my BMX, almost got smacked. Always got to be careful right there. There's another spot you have to be careful. Cars come flying out of this driveway, like right up here on the right. Right here. I'm actually gonna go up here. I've never gone up here the whole time I've came out here and done videos. What's up here? Just some parking. Nothing to see, nothing to see. Dude, I so wish that I could bunny hop this bike. It would make life so much fun if it was bunny hoppable. That's all it's missing. That is literally the only thing that separates this bike from being absolute perfection, is the lack of its ability to be bunny hopped. If there could somehow be a way to drop 30 pounds off this bike but keep it exactly the same in every other way, it would be a literal dream come true. Anyways, MacArthur Park's still closed. It's been closed for about a month now. I used to love coming through here and smashing through there, but it's just not on the table. We can dip through the other side briefly. Looks like we got the crosswalk clear too. I want to make sure we don't kill anyone. Make sure we don't run anyone over. I'm gonna quick bomb in through here. MacArthur Park turned up as always. This place was cleaned up for about like a month. It's still not that bad, but it's definitely returning to its former, you know, what it used to be, which is not anything great. Excuse me. But I mean, at least it's better than what it was. Before it was disgusting, dude. It was crazy. There was human feces and, you know, just all types of nasty things that you really don't want to see at all. And it's much cleaner than it used to be, which is great. Trying to squeeze along through here. Anywho, here we have the duck army, which you never ever want to make angry because they will come after you. Oh, see, look, they are tough. That guy's laughing because he knows I'm right. I'm not trying to kill any birds, so I'm gonna go around. Look, the bird's totally unfazed by me. That is a dog. Hopefully the dog is not like, oh God, what is that? I'm going after him. Nope, they don't care. We're chilling. All right, so where does that bring us? To the next alleys, which are up ahead to the right. Got to get across this street. So far, having fun on my little cruise. Most of the footage is usable, which is also awesome. Electric bike gang, right on. I think we're gonna go this way. I know there's some more alleys up ahead. Continuing on past MacArthur Park. It is just sentimental value for me to stop there, so I always got to. Look at this artwork of, what is his name, Magneto? I think it was Magneto from the X-Men. Pretty cool. And from there, we can go down this alley. I think this is the one that talks to us. Let's see. Super disgusting. Hey, I was able to do a little bunny hop right there. Nasty alley. This is the one that talks. Let's see if it'll talk to us.
You are trespassing. Please leave the area. This area is under video surveillance and you have been recorded.
Oh, dude. I need that for my house. I want that. Could anyone tell me what that's called? I would love to have that where I live. Even though I totally don't need it, like, I still wouldn't mind having that. It's pretty awesome. Just straight up yell at anybody who even walks by your house. I have it set super extreme sensitivity. So anyone who even comes close to like my front yard is getting yelled at straight up. See, some of you guys probably think I'm out of pocket for riding on the sidewalk up here, but the thing is, people are used to insane amounts of traffic, whether it be foot traffic or vehicular traffic up here, so it's really not that out of the ordinary to see someone on a two-wheeled vehicle cruising down the sidewalk, so to speak. I want to see if we can go down this alley. It looks like we can. This one is the one where I came down one time and there's a full-on SWAT operation going on, and they kind of just let me ride past. I don't know if they actually wanted to, but they did. Yeah, it was right there where those guys were chilling. I don't know what the occasion was that day, but homie's looking for the goods. I think we're gonna keep going straight right here down to the next alley. I have something that's like touching my face. Feels like a little hair. This is driving me nuts, but I can't get it right now. The alley cruise continues. Oh God. It was like a wave of bugs. Luckily I have my full face and my goggles on today. I just straight up bodied the bugs. There's probably some on me, but it's all good. Couches, trash, you know, things you see in LA. You go down to South Central and yeah, there's a lot of gang members, you know, there's that. But it's not very like, you know, there's not that much trash, and overall it's not that bad of an area. Appearance wise, you know, let me put it that way. As far as appearance. Out here it's kind of like, there is literally trash everywhere, and it's kind of like an anything goes, Mad Max type of vibe. Like if something happened to you out here on this side of LA, you can pretty much forget about any type of police response. Actually, there's two things that could happen. They're gonna show up within like 2 minutes, or they're not gonna show up for like 30 minutes. It doesn't matter what happens. It's just, there's no in between. You know, and the reason for that is because there's so much going on out here at any given moment that you don't like, they're either occupied or they're right around the corner. There's no in between, you know. So that's been my experience. I haven't really ever had to call the cops on anything or for any reason, but that's kind of how I see it going down. From personal experience and from some police officers that I know firsthand out here in good old Los Angeles. Gonna get a quick shred. Got a nice little bit of footage out even at the end of the day. Pretty happy with the ride so far over here in Los Angeles, California. A lot of broken glass right here. We're gonna try and squeeze back around. Just giving you guys a nice little tour of the scene. We can get across this street right here. Yes, sir. Homie's getting out there still. Gotta go back down this way to get back to where we were. Don't have to, but this alley is kind of like a shortcut that it saves you quite a bit of time as opposed to dealing with the car traffic. So that's why I typically prefer to come this way. Excuse me, you're good. Hey, thank you. There's a bunch of people chilling at this time. Everybody's getting off work. People are just trying to relax if they aren't in the middle of the commute. Like those fellas in the alley, they're just chilling, do whatever they do, so to speak. Anywho, gotta start making our way up out of here before the sun sets. Not where you want to be after sundown. And if it is, well, then you probably got something to do out here. Me personally, I do not. Anywho. Surron's still running good. I'm still super excited to show you guys at the end of this month the new electric bike I'm getting, which I cannot talk about yet. But soon you will know. When I have it, you guys are gonna see it the same day. I can guarantee you, because I'm super excited about it. I have not been excited about getting a new bike since I've gotten this Surron. So let me put it that way. That's how excited I am for this new bike I'm gonna be getting soon. I really wish I could talk about it more, but you guys are just gonna have to wait and see. Dude, what is this area right here? I've never actually noticed this. Huh, it's like a party hall. Interesting. Look at those kicks. Those are fire. I thought they were Yeezys at first. All right, we're gonna start making our way up and out of here, back to the vehicular is the goal. Tamales. That's one thing I'm craving. I haven't had in a while. Some good tamales from the tamale lady in the cart. Taking them out of the container and they're all steaming. Ooh. Boy, I tell you, ain't nothing like some fresh tamales. How you doing? Huh? No español. Only speak English.
It has an engine?
Electric.
Oh, it's electric?
Electric, yeah.
All right, buddy.
Hey. Go ahead, brother. You got it. Dude, look at that teal-colored Mercedes truck. That thing looks pretty cool. Word up. Whoa. Close encounters of the third kind. They're tearing that thing apart. I don't even want to know why. Who knows? I ain't asking. Our last alley to wrap things up. One of my faves. This one's like straight up off-road and I love this alley. And we got the crest, gotta watch out for traffic. Straight into a nice hill. Woo! You hear that Surron engine screaming. Love it. That is one of my favorite alleys in all of LA because it has a double hill bomb. And the second one is steeper than the first. Look at that dude zooming on an e-bike. What is that thing he's on? I gotta catch up and find out. It's a Super 73. Dude, that thing is ridiculous. Your bike is fast, bro. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, ride safe, bro. Dude, that guy flew past me. Maybe it was just because I wasn't going that fast, but it seemed like he was hauling ass. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, let me know if you guys like the subtitles down in the comments below. I think it's going to be pretty helpful in the future because, you know, a lot of people, maybe you watch my videos with no audio, and it's a lot more boring to just watch me ride around with no, you know, commentary if you can't listen to what I'm saying. So I think the subtitles are going to be a net positive. Let me know if you guys like them in the comment section down below. Anywho, we're gonna get our alley cruise started over here in LA. We're planning on covering quite a bit of ground today. You know, it makes sense to me that a lot of you guys enjoyed the riding the Surron in the hood because, you know, a lot of people enjoyed riding BMX in the hood, and that is where a big portion of my channel's traffic came from. Dude, what is this right here? This looks like a cool little pathway. Honestly, I just don't know where it leads to. Imagine bombing down this. Oh, it goes into a fence, so that's not possible. Just gonna keep on moving. Yeah, I should have known that that was gonna be a big hit because everybody loves BMX riding through the hood. The obvious evolution of that is Surron riding through the hood. And you know, oh man, that's some jagged ground. Hey, how you doing? It's kind of like the obvious evolution of what I was doing before on the BMX. This provides like an entirely new way for me to create content on the Surron because then I don't have to just zip around everywhere I go. I don't have to worry about doing. What's up, man? What is it? Oh, 4,000. Yeah, electric. Uh-huh. Sorry, no español.
¿No habla español?
No.
Okay. How many miles?
Oh, like speed?
Yeah.
50. There, watch. Show this guy a little bit of speed. If I can get across the street without dying. Hopefully you saw that and got a good idea right after I talk about not going fast anymore. I mean, one of the great things about this bike though is that everybody is super curious about it. Everyone has questions. They want to know stuff about it. So, you know, it's easy content for me to just stop and tell someone easy specs, like, you know, how fast it goes, or even just show them. But anyways, yeah, I think that's going to be my new ongoing series, and that's just what I'm going to focus on. Driveways like that scare me. And it's easy content for me, you know, because a lot of people think that, like, I'm just like a tourist. I don't know why so many people have this misconception that I'm a tourist that is not from LA, and I'm just taking tours of these places that I've never been. You know, pretty much anywhere that I go in a video, I've been multiple times, or I used to live there. Anywho, it's kind of like rush hour, so I'm being cautious about where and how I ride. I'm trying to stick to the back streets right now, for the most part. This is the exact route we came the last time we did a Surron in the Hood video, but I think it's my favorite. Even though it still has some traffic, it's not nearly as bad as a lot of other routes I could be taking at this time. Oh, here's something I wanted to show you guys about the Surron. Something a lot of you guys should probably be looking out for too, if you own one or plan on owning one. So this cap, I lost it. I don't know exactly when, but it's been gone. The thing is, the first thing I did when I got this bike was tighten these pinch bolts myself, because anyone who's ridden, like my dirt jumper was the same way. These bolts are not really that important. I'm missing this one, and I still have this one, but it's the pinch bolts that hold your axle in place. So you got to remember, always to keep these tightened at all times. Check them before every ride, make sure they're fully tightened, they haven't gotten loose. Maybe even put Loctite if you don't plan on taking your front wheel off ever. But yeah, I noticed I lost that bolt, which would probably scare most people, but for me, I know my front wheel's not just gonna come flying off without it. So it's not the worst thing in the world. I have to go get a new one from the place where I bought the bike from in the first place, or I could order like a 3D printed one from eBay, which is probably what I'll end up doing, because it's about half the cost doing it that way. So probably the smarter move. Dude, I kind of can bunny hop this thing now. Look at this. I mean, it's not really like an actual bike bunny hop, but it's something. People are just like, what is that? I really am so comfortable with this thing. I can kind of ride it more like a regular bike now, which is really awesome. Not quite the same, but I feel really capable on maneuvering it, especially because I mainly like riding on the sidewalks. Damn, this place is so busy today. I actually can't believe how busy it is. As you can see, that side is completely packed. I'm gonna try and slowly creep down this way. But yeah, as I was saying, it's not quite, you know, it's still 110 pounds, which is super heavy, but I feel like I can kind of wiggle it around the same way I did on my BMX. And you know, I've come to terms with the fact that it's really not like a motorcycle, it's more like a bike. The more I ride it, the more it feels like that too.
How much was it?
Oh, this bike?
Yeah.
3,000.
John Hicks, right?
Yeah, what's up, dude? How you doing?
I recognize your voice.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
I couldn't recognize you for all that gear.
Yeah.
I was like, the boys. The boys. Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Yeah. So I'm sure you know about this. This is my new toy.
Yeah. I keep up with the videos. I watch them sometimes.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Well,
I always see the videos all around downtown. And I was damn. Let me
yeah.
get into them one time.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Where you coming from right now?
Oh, I just started my ride.
Oh, you just started?
Yeah, I just started up the street. I'm like 5 minutes in.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Take care.
Cool, man. Nice to meet you, dude. Be safe.
Yep.
That is so awesome. That was so cool. What a cool encounter. Okay, so I said 3,000. You guys know the bike cost 4,000. At first, obviously, I didn't know that was a viewer. If and when you watch this, shout out to you, man. Thanks for showing some love. That's pretty awesome of you. But you know, I didn't know what was going on at first. I got the road closed that way, so I'm just not even gonna bother. So yeah, so that's so funny, dude. I completely forgot what I was talking about, but that was awesome. Oh yeah, that just reminded me how I just rode through there. I like how, what's up, dude? How maneuverable the bike is starting to feel for me. Like, it really feels more comfortable, like a really big heavy BMX as opposed to, you know, like a mountain bike or a dirt bike. Mainly because I got better at like popping up curbs, you know, like that. Even big curbs, I feel like I can get up with ease now. That's the main thing that was setting me apart from being able to really get down on this bike. But now that I got that, everything is kind of like second nature. Obviously, besides wheelies, I gotta keep it 100% with you guys. I really have zero interest in learning how to wheelie this thing though. Like, I'm not really, like, I don't really care about doing wheelies. I don't view wheelies as content, so I don't think that it's really important for me to do wheelies. Plus, that just adds risk for me, you know. I'm about to turn 30 in a couple months, so I'm not really trying to be out here wheeling a bike, like trying to get views doing that. Like, I'd rather just be able to chill, ride around and talk to you guys. You know, I might not go crazy with the view counts and get 1 million views per video, but I enjoy what I do a lot, and I like being safe. And how do I say this? I value that more than content at this point in my life. You know, maybe if I was like 25 and I just got this thing, yeah, I'd be super like focused on trying to learn how to wheelie it. But at this point in my life, nah, I'm good. I just want to like cruise around, see the city, and this is what it's better for. I mean, that's what this thing is best suited for compared to the other vehicles, you know, that I would use to make my videos, like BMX or even the dirt jumper, which I do plan on getting another dirt jumper really soon. So that's not, you know, completely out of the question. Look at this right here. They just made a whole community. Love it. Love it. Those are some nice bikes that they got. Those townies. Yeah, there's someone talking to me from that direction. I just don't know who or what it is. So anyways, you know, so that's the page I'm on. You know, I just like cruising around, and this by far is the best vehicle for just kind of cruising the city.
I need the helmet.
Oh, thanks, man.
Badass.
Gotta wear a helmet.
That motherfucker got a dog, man.
Yeah. Right on, dude.
What a job, man.
Right on, man. Be safe.
Hey, all right, Dad. I'll be like on the moon. Boy.
Yeah. Anyways, he might not have had it all there up in Cranium area, but it's still a nice guy. So yeah, so hopefully you guys kind of understand the page I'm on at this point. I just like, you know, cruising. The Surron is great too, because if I ever needed to get out of an area real quick, boom, put it in sport mode and I'm out. You know, just like that. Vroom. And we still got the alleys for going faster if we ever desire to do that. So that's pretty much the only times I'd really want to do that anyways. I think most people who get this bike, specifically the Surron, probably, I'd say as far as LA at least, they get it for commuting purposes. Like they want something to get to work to faster, or maybe to school, or just for getting around the city, stuff like that. But me, you know, luckily I don't fall into that category. Or not necessarily luckily, but I just don't. You know, I would say that if I had to use it for that purpose, I would gladly do it. But I think that's when it starts to become unsafe. Like someone who uses, like if you have to commute and you use a motorcycle to commute, that's obviously going to be less safe than doing it with a car of any type, you know? And this is a very expensive way to do that. I'd rather spend $4,000 on a clapped out car that I have to fix every few months if I had to get something to commute on than a Surron. Let's just be 100% honest here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. If you had $4,000 and you needed something to get to and from work, are you buying like a 2000 Honda Civic, or are you getting a Surron? Actually curious to know what you guys' answer to that are. Now that I've asked a question, you know, you guys know how I feel, but I'd be interested to see what you guys think on a, you know, on a more common basis. Maybe I'm out of touch with reality. I don't know. But yeah, in the long term, I still have a few things I need to do. I still haven't switched out the brake pads. I bought brake pads for this bike and I just haven't even put them on yet. The brake pads that are on it are just, they're really bad. You know, I can't lie, they're really bad. They squeak, they don't stop that well, they don't have much stopping power, the bite is not really there. So, you know, it's kind of disappointing, but I have new brake pads, I just haven't put them on. I ride this bike maybe twice a week. And when I'm on it, it is strictly to make content. Like right now, we're going out through the ghetto. We're heading towards South Central. And those are the times I'm really on the bike, is when it's time to film. So when I'm not on it filming, it's kind of like I kind of forget about it and I just live my life. But I need to do those little things. Ooh, that was a nice little jump. See, like I said, I'm kind of getting the hang of being able to pop this thing up. It really is like a mountain bike. Not like a BMX bike, but it is totally like a mountain bike. That's some sick artwork right there. Very sick. It's very similar to a mountain bike in how it pops up, and like it's like front heavy. Look, you can kind of bunny hop it, you know. And then you get the throttle away. Just hit the throttle real quick. Whee! And when you hit that throttle in sport mode, man, it is truly like you're in like. It's like you're in Star Wars and you just like hit warp speed or something. It's just out of this world how much fun it is. So it's nice doing that every once in a while. But if you're transporting yourself everywhere in sport mode, like, I don't know. I feel like it's only a matter of time before like some type of accident happens, you know. Another funny thing that sticks out to me is that like a lot of people are like, dude, stop riding on the sidewalk. But this is nothing new to me. Like a lot of you people are new to my channel because you have just discovered me through this bike. So much cool artwork back here where we're at right now. That's awesome. Wow, I really like this corner. Look at this little corner store. It gives me like East Coast vibes. I don't know anyone who lives in like New York, like neighborhoods that have like corner stores in the neighborhood. I think is one of the coolest things ever. It's like it brings a sense of community to what you're doing. You want to ride? Shorty asked for a ride, but there's no free rides. with the Surron. It only fits one. That's funny though. That draws into my point though. Once you get one of these things, everybody's curious about it. Everybody has something to ask you about it, you know. Once again, I forgot what I was talking about, but I assure you that it was very important. So yeah, whatever I was saying, feel free to chime in about it in the comments as we go down this alley with multiple fires started in it. Seems a little bit of graffiti. Okay, we're just gonna, yep, we gotta edit that out or blur it or something. That was just so stupid. Anywho, this is the street where it is cracking. It has been like this for quite a while. Used to be able to go down this sidewalk not too long ago, but now, nah, forget about it. On both sides, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, this is where we start really getting into the hood. We kind of went all the way past MacArthur Park today, which is, I was planning on riding through there. I always want to ride through there. We might end up still going, circling back to it, but we're already kind of down by the freeways, which means we're approaching Pico. And that is, once we go past Pico, we're kind of getting really into South Central, which is, you know, that's kind of where I intended to go today, but I kind of missed the, oh dude, look at this. You can get in there. I just don't know if I could fit in there on my bike. There's like little hills you could ride on. This looks kind of sick, but I'm gonna have to pass. I think someone started a fire back there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they're just barbecuing. I don't know. Anywho, I don't think I could probably fit through there, but I don't, it's not the biggest, what's the word for someone who doesn't like tight spaces? I don't know. Someone leave it in the comments. What's that word when you don't like really small spaces? That's how I feel trying to go through fences and stuff on my bike. Like, I just am not a fan. Got some more cool artwork right here though. Blue Jay. Very nice. Yeah, so when you're in this part of LA, everything's a gang zone. You know, that's not, there's no lies to that. Everywhere you go, there's like a different, you know, there's another hood that claims that certain street or that different block or whatever. That's just kind of how it is out here. But as long as you mind your business, you know, you typically won't have a problem. Now, if you come out here and you're actually part of a gang and you're trying to, like, you know, holler at other gang members, then yeah, then it might be a little bit messier than that. But I can't speak to that because I have no affiliations or involvement with any gang. Of course, I'm a YouTuber and all I do is ride my bike, and that's what I want to do till I'm dead. So okay, looks like we got to get around here. As you see, we're on like mainly back streets right now, and the reason for that is because it's still rush hour and I do not want to deal with cars in any sense right now. So we're doing the back street tour, doing little bunny hops and stuff like that, just kind of ripping around the sidewalks. Oh dude, I totally remember what I was talking about like 15 minutes ago before that girl distracted me asking for a ride. Riding on the sidewalk. So you might be new to my channel now, but I've been riding my BMX bike on the sidewalks for, okay, that's a big dog, so I'm gonna get off right now actually. Since forever, I've been riding on the sidewalks, you know, and a lot of people had problems with that in the past. The same way that people have problems with this. Obviously, this is a little bit different because it's fast and it's heavy, and if someone, you know, ever got hit, it'd be bad. But I have a perfect track record with never having accidents on the sidewalk on my bike, and here's why. Right after I get this thumbnail. And I'm super aware when I'm riding on the sidewalk. I scouted out ahead, and I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. What about people who come perpendicular to you while you're coming down the sidewalk? And I account for that as well. You know, I think it's, when you're looking from my perspective on the GoPro, you guys think that like there's no way for me to see things that are coming at me, because the GoPro makes it look like everything's happening like immediately. You know, it makes it look like when I'm riding through a narrow place, there's like no space on the other side of my bars, when in reality there's a lot more space, and you could probably tell on the camera. So you know, there's that. Most of the time, if you see me going through like a crowded area, there's a lot more space on either side of me than there ever looks like. So keep that in mind. I don't know, the comments are gonna keep coming, but yeah, it just is what it is. Anyways, I gotta get across this big street. Nice Camaro let me go. They were smoking crack cocaine. Nice bike. Damn, she was flying. What the heck? Dude, e-bikes are kind of everywhere. I feel like like when I first got this, even a couple months ago, I didn't see any, but now I see them like literally all over the place. Like especially out here. But the thing that trips me out is like nobody wears a helmet. Like, do they not understand like how dangerous? Like if like, okay, so I have a ton, and I mean a ton of cycling experience. Literally my entire life pretty much has been on 2 wheels. I've spent more time on 2 wheels than I've spent on 4 wheels by a huge margin. But I don't think a lot of people understand that like when you're on an e-bike, which is 2 wheels with a motor, like it is not the same, dude. Like you will get murked if you don't know how to ride and you go down, or like you enter a situation where you're not ready. You are done. You're gonna have a bad time, especially if you're not wearing a helmet or any type of gear. You know, so I don't know. I feel like there needs to be more awareness on that, but at the same time, who am I? I'm just a guy on YouTube, so it's not much I can say or do to convince anyone to do the right thing. Oh, look at that cat. It looks dangerous. It looks like a little panther. Anywho, we're actually about to start making our way back. We didn't cover that much ground at all, but I feel like I got a nice video. I got to chat with you guys for a bit, and yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do more one-take stuff. So today is like the test of that. Kind of like no editing, no cuts, just kind of riding around. Last video, someone said, "Why aren't you following the fire trucks?" So I'm gonna follow them briefly. Well, really not really, just up here, because this is where MacArthur Park is. I wonder if they're attending to that fire or that smoke I just saw in the field. No, they're not. They're going the other way. Okay. I was about to say, that'd be crazy if I just saw that developing into a fire and then I kept going. They made all the shoes right there. That's crazy. I'm actually gonna back up, see what they got. They got any heat.
Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
Ah, man, I'm just looking at what you got. No Jordans?
Huh?
You got no Jordans?
What size you wear?
I'm a 10.
Yeah, I got something for you.
All right, let me circle back to you. Let me grab some cash. Hey, psych. Shout out to that guy hustling though. Would love to support the local business, but you know, I don't have any cash. I never carry cash on me. You never know what might happen in the streets. There's no reason to have cash. MacArthur Park, a staple. Look at the squirrel. It's gotta be rabid. There's no way it's not. Why is it coming out close to people like that? I guess we're just gonna pop out. MacArthur Park, always gotta cross through here on my rides though. Did you guys see that seagull just threw the container out of the trash can? That is insane bussin'. 4-way stop. You know what's funny? The only other place in the world I've seen these 4-way stops besides MacArthur Park here, which is like the ghetto, is Tokyo. Like one of the nicest parts of Tokyo at that. That's the only other place I've seen nice fancy 4-way stops. Yeah, here's a little marketplace. We got tools. Anything you need, you can find it right here for the low. Anyways, we're not even gonna try and do that path, which I do on the BMX all the time. We're not gonna try and do it on the Surron. We're just gonna keep it moving. We're actually gonna go with the flow of traffic right here, kind of, till we can get to the sidewalk. Maybe we can pop up right here. The smell of pollution is actually insane here. Like pretty much all you smell is car exhaust and stuff like that. It's kind of brutal. And keep moving. This is where it starts to get real hectic. Just sightseeing for you guys, you know, cruising up. We're about to put it in eco mode and go real slow right here. Look, his dog has a mohawk. That's so cool. gonna hang to the right. We might just, we're gonna do a little pop in and out. Looks like there's no cars coming up, so we should be good. The 99-cent big bargain. Come get your deals. Popped in, looks like there's a roadblock. We're gonna pop back out. Dude, you guys see that sign bouncing? I thought that was a crane falling. I don't know why that's what my brain thought it was, but anywho, cool little ride through LA. A short one, but got a lot of cool dialogue in. This is mainly a big test of the subtitle feature, so if you guys like that, make sure you guys let me know down in the comment section, because I think it's super easy to do. You just have to, like, a lot of times it screws up like a few, like 1 out of every 50 words it'll screw up, so you got to go like watch it and make sure the subtitles make sense. But other than that, I think it could be a huge you know, improvement for the videos. So yeah, so I'm gonna pop on the curb right here, cut through this way. Yeah, you know, now that I know I got a new series for you guys too, the ride in the Surron in the hood, we're gonna be doing a lot more footage in this area and also south of here. It's great. You know, when I first got this thing, I was kind of confused as to what type of content I should make about it, but now that I see that that one's starting to do well, I'm gonna run with that for a little while and see how it goes. Gonna pop off right here. And yeah, so let me know your guys' thoughts on that in the comments, and also by hitting the like button if you like this series, the ride in Surron through the hood. I think it's a no-brainer, you know? It is a no-brainer. I'm gonna go all in with it, you know, for the time being. It's a great concept that I could do by myself. It doesn't take a lot of time. And, you know, the funny part is not a lot of people are willing to ride through the neighborhoods that I do, because they're not actually from LA. Look at this, look at that Corvette, look at those wheels. I love it. It's funny to me because, you know, if you're from LA, you realize you can go through most neighborhoods if you are from, you know, South Central. You realize that as long as you aren't a gang member or trying to go out and be tough or stupid, no one's really gonna mess with you. You know, I see some people on YouTube have that figured out, but a lot of people are just scared. So, you know what that means? More opportunity for me to do what I do, which I'm all about. So, wrapping up here, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure if you watch the entire video, first off, big thanks to you. Big thanks to you. That is a huge W if you watch this entire way through here. Let me know in the comments if you did. I would love to heart your comment, because that is a big W for my watch time, for people who watch the entire thing. Sunset is approaching quick. We are about 30 minutes from it. So from here, we're gonna go straight down into the hood. We got a real motorcycle rider right there. Little does he know, but I can kind of do what I want on this thing, because it's not a motorcycle. Go figure. I'm gonna try and not even go into sport mode this entire ride today. I'm gonna try and keep it in eco mode, just as a testament to the fact that if you have a Surron, you don't need to have it in sport mode, excuse me, to be interesting on the bike. It is more about where you go than what you do on it. I'm going to change the landscape of Surron riding on YouTube here and now. We are out here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pop onto the curb right here. Ugh. Out here in Westlake once again. This is where I'm going to be starting the majority of my rides for the next couple months, because I am very comfortable in Westlake. That's just, it is what it is. I like it out here. It is kind of ghetto, but you know, I just feel like I know the surroundings very well. I've been through so many different neighborhoods in Westlake, so many streets, back streets, alleys. I know my way around here pretty well, so I'm going to be cruising through Westlake for the next couple weeks, if not months, and that's where I'm going to be starting my videos. And from here we go south. So from anyone who's not from LA and you watch my videos, Westlake is kind of like it's just west of downtown LA. So if you look at downtown LA on a map and you go west just a little bit, boom, you're already in Westlake. That's just what it is. It's not like it's anything far away from the city. But Westlake is it's a little bit more lawless than downtown LA is. Downtown LA is already pretty bad as it stands, but you know, Westlake is its own type of turned up, so to speak. So this is where we start. It is definitely pretty hood back here. There's a little bit of everything. You know, as you can see, there's some graffiti right there, boom. And you know, someone yelling at me? I don't know. Dude, when I'm wearing this helmet, like, I'm kind of detached from the world. Like, I can't really hear what's going on around me, for better or for worse. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I can't. So, excuse me. Yeah. Anyways, you guys have been recognizing where I'm at if you've been watching my videos for a while. Here's that Kobe mural, which I've passed a few times, which I've pointed out it's not the best depiction of Kobe, but I still respect the effort. And then I love this quote: if you don't believe, someone graffitied over it. Wow, that's kind of disrespectful. Someone tagged over it. That's kind of sad. Anywho, we're gonna cruise on through this part of Westlake, and we're gonna start going south from here. We're gonna try and get another 30-minute banger in for you guys. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Excuse me. We got a little taco stand going right there. It smells amazing. I'm telling you guys, once they have smell-o-vision for YouTube videos, it's gonna be a game changer. All you guys are gonna smell when I do these rides through LA is tacos. And I can't wait. It's gonna change the game. Anyways, this is the street I came through last time where it's completely packed. It looks like it's pretty much the same this time around. How you doing?
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, is that electric?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What year that is? 22?
2022, yeah. It's called a Surron.
Yeah, the first time I seen one like that. Like a dirt bike.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. I can go pretty much anywhere on this thing.
How many miles you get?
About like 30. It's not too great on the mileage. It goes fast though.
Yeah, that's all right. That's what it's coming to now, man.
Yeah, everything's going electric.
Gas going up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold my electric scooter. It was 3-wheel.
Okay.
You know, it's for like disabled people and stuff.
Yeah.
You can ride it too.
Right.
You 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had everything the car had on it, blinkers, everything.
All right, brother.
All right, you too.
Anywho, yeah, so we're going through Westlake. As you can see, the streets are packed 100%. I think I see a little path right here through for me. Like I said on the last ride, I'm starting to treat this thing more like a bike, which is awesome because I can get way better footage for you guys if I just kind of ride it around like a bicycle. Last time we went this way, we're gonna go this way this time. And yeah, so without the wheelies, you know, I can kind of bunny hop it, but other than that, I don't really need to do anything besides get around, because the content I like to get is just capturing what goes on in the city and seeing what goes on in LA, which is super interesting on itself. Oh my God. Okay, that was just not the plan whatsoever, but I also didn't plan on riding through this way, but here we are. Praying that we don't get a flat today. That is the goal. That is always the goal, and it's the only goal, is that I don't get a flat tire. Anywho, yeah, so in order to get through Westlake, we have to go through MacArthur Park as always, which is I find it is a fun thing at this point, because especially on this bike, it's refreshing knowing that if anything ever like pops up that's kind of like a situation that I find myself needing to get out of quickly, I can just hit the throttle on this thing and I'm out. Boom, like I'm gone. Like I don't have to worry about nothing. We have homeboy on the payphone. That looks delicious. I don't even know what it is, but it looks so good. Then we got a little tent society. We have nothing to do with that. We're just trying to get through the city right now. You know, I'm kind of late on getting out at this time, which is kind of crazy because it's just like, it's nuts how many people are out at this time. Like, you would think that it'd be easier to navigate past rush hour, but it's totally not. Looks like we got a run club right here. I love that collie. That's a cute dog. What's up, dude? You know what Surron's? Yeah, right on. You have one?
LA Eastgate, nah.
Okay.
You go on LA Eastgate?
Nah, I know what that is though.
Check it out.
All right. Yeah. What's up, dude? Yeah. Okay, so that is probably like the 40th person who's told me to go to LA Eastgate. Well, he didn't tell me. He was just like, you know what LA Eastgate is? Yeah, I do. Here's the thing. I don't like group rides. I totally have max respect for LA Eastgate, but I just, you know, I don't really like group rides. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not the biggest fan. I just went down those stairs. I wonder if I can go up. That'd be sick. I think I can. Let me put it in sport mode. And let's go. Oh, nice. Okay, now I know it can go up. Up as well as down. I love going downstairs on this bike. You can really pump it and like get a nice little carve. But yeah, LA Eastgate, it's like a group ride, kind of like the one I do on my BMX, the Goon ride, but for electric bikes and scooters and pretty much anything you have that's an electric vehicle. I haven't gone to one mainly because I don't know. I don't feel like I fit in. I'm kind of like an outlier when it comes to this electric bike stuff. You know, I'm definitely on the outskirts. I feel like I don't fit in when it comes to LA Eastgate. I don't know how to really explain it, but I just, you know, that's pretty much the best way I can put it. I just feel like I don't fit in. I just feel like I'm not really like part of that crowd. So that's mainly the reason why I haven't gone on a single LA Eastgate ride yet. But shout out to that guy. If you end up seeing this, then thanks for watching. Or, you know, actually he's not even a viewer. I don't even know. I actually have nothing to say to that guy. I don't even thank him because he's probably not even a viewer. Anyways, yeah, so that's why I don't go on any LA Eastgate rides, for most of you guys who have been wondering. And I know a lot of you have, like, why doesn't he ride at the group rides for the electric vehicles? Matter of fact, last time I was at the bridge, there was a group ride going past, and I just really had no interest in it. Given fact that I was on my BMX on that day, but you know, I still just, I don't know. Anyways, there's a small army of police coming down the street right now. We're on Alvarado Street going south, or sorry, north, and there's a lot of police coming south right now, and I feel like they're coming right here to where that cop is pulled over right there. So we're gonna stick around for a second. And when I say a small army of police, I don't know if you can see up there, maybe I can zoom in. There's literally about 10 police officers coming up the street. So whatever is happening right now is a pretty big deal. I think what we're gonna do is try and skirt down this street and see if we can catch them. Dude, I can't believe how many cops are coming up the street right now. You really can't see it, but I think they're all coming to this cop that's pulled over up the street, like right here. Like real talk. Holy cow. There's undercovers. 1, 2. Oh, they just turned the lights off. It's got to be right there. Multiple undercovers. Okay, whatever is happening is a big deal. This may be an yeah, that's an undercover right there. Yeah, shade, that's an undercover. These are all undercovers. Bro, what the Okay, they're chilling though. Some of them are like laughing in the car. I'm gonna bust a U and see if I can see what's going on. That's gotta be the last of them. What is going on? Yeah, my curiosity has peaked. What is going on? I thought it was for this little pullover right here up ahead, but I guess not. It's something bigger than that. Something much bigger. All right, so this guy's getting pulled over. He's got an undercover with him too. Dude, I wonder if LA is turning over a new leaf and now there's undercovers pulling over everybody that gets pulled over. Thoughts, opinions? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think LA police force is doing a good job or a bad job? What do you personally think? If you live in LA, do you think the LA police force is doing a good job, or do you think they're not doing a good job? It's hard for me to say, but I think that they're definitely overwhelmed. And now the fact that there's a bridge, like the 6th Street Bridge, is like chaos. Look at all these undercovers. Boom, 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 boom. This is a small army of undercover vehicles. That's kind of crazy. I don't know where they're going. I also don't want to be on the tail end or the receiving end of that small army of police. Cops got someone pulled over right here. We're gonna go into the gas station like we're on a dirt bike that needs gas. But we don't. The plot twist is that we are on an electric bike. Dude, that's kind of crazy. Look, here they come. The army. The LAPD army. Dude, they have riot gear. Is there something going on tonight that I'm not aware of? And look, there's more. There goes the undercovers in the white SUVs. What is going on tonight? I feel like there's something that I'm not aware of. I don't know. I'm not going to check my phone right now. Kind of crazy though. So many police out here in downtown LA. I mean, the thing about downtown, like, even though we're on the outskirts, is that it's so big, like, literally anything could be going on at any moment. Like, those cops could be responding to, like, just about anything. And,
All right, hold on, man.
right on, dude. What the f? Those cops could be responding to just about anything. And, you know, it's impossible to tell what they're actually doing. Look, here goes the ghetto bird doing circles. He's very low. For anyone who doesn't know, in LA, for the helicopter to be that low is rare. You know, it's very rare. That means something's going on for the most part. But we're gonna keep on cruising. We're over here on Pico, which means we got further than we got last time we tried to do a hood cruise, but we're still nowhere. Look at that. The bird is doing circles right there where all the cops are lined up. So we're gonna do this alley right here, and then we're gonna see what the police are looking at right there, because obviously it's something. It's gotta be something big. But we're gonna do this alley real quick. So I don't know what the cops are lined out for, but it's gotta be a big deal. We're gonna get on this corner real quick, and we're gonna check the Citizens app. See if we can find out what the big commotion is. Looks like there's a little standoff going on right here. It's hard to tell in these types of situations who's an undercover and who's just a regular cop. But looks like everyone's trying to just get out of the fray at this point. We've got a small army of police lined up right here. Oh, they got him. Whoever it is, they got him.
Just keep moving if you can.
Yeah.
Just go that way, go that way.
What the f? We're gonna get across the street and see if we can get a better view. Looks like they're trying to bust into that building. There are so many cops. Hold on, I gotta get a clip on my phone. This is insanity. This is just another day in LA though. That's the funny part. Trying to get in there. They're gonna do it too. Cops lined up back there. Tons of cops right here. And even more back that way.
Again? Another one?
Those cops right there are pointing at me. I don't know why. That's not a good sign. Maybe they know I'm a YouTuber. Whatever that building is, they're about to get inside of it, like right now. wonder if Citizens app can tell me anything about what's going on right here. Now it just shows that there's a helicopter. Ah, cool, very smart. Looks like they're just like they're having a lot of trouble getting in. They're trying to get in without completely destroying the door, which is respectable in some sense. But yeah, I don't know what's inside. Obviously there's someone they want in there. Now they're just gonna full on break it. Oh, they got it. I'm gonna go ahead and back up from this the front of these doors. It kind of is like a line of fire. They have units kind of moving in towards the front there. Everyone's kind of like scaling towards that door. I don't want to be in the line of fire if someone just comes out shooting, which I feel like is why they have so much force. Helicopter doing circles. Very interesting scenario they got going down right here. Up, they're in. Whatever's going on, they're in. Everyone has their guns out and they're packing themselves in. Look at that doggy. Look at that little puppy. What's up, dog? It's hard to say right now what they are trying to get out of this building, but I'm assuming it's a person. If it's not a person, then yeah, I have nothing, because this is a big, strong show of force I haven't seen in quite a while, and anywhere near downtown LA in one building. But wow. It's funny, on the way down here, I saw all these people, all these police officers in the vehicles. They're laughing and smiling, so it must not be that big of danger, you know, because if it was something very dangerous, then typically they'd probably be more serious, and there'd be a even bigger show of force than what you see here, which is already pretty substantial. But yeah, I think they probably have it under control, judging by the fact that most of the police officers are just kind of standing outside. You see one of the officers trying to wave us on to keep walking. I don't know why she's trying to do that. Obviously, we're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to sit here and watch for a second until, you know, I kind of feel like moving on. The run club that I just saw a minute ago is running past. I'm judging by the fact that one of the police officers right here just trying to wave me past, or they're waving us to go. Keep going, probably insinuates that there's some level of danger inside this building. So I'm gonna stick around for just a hot second and see what comes out, and then I'm gonna keep it moving. I think I already got the best footage I'm gonna get. Someone might come out of here, but that's really of no interest to me. I don't really care. They haven't blocked off traffic access from that direction, which means that you know, it's probably not a super dangerous suspect or whatever you want to say in there, because if it was someone with a weapon, they would have immediately blocked off access of this road from that way and that way. They would have cleared off all pedestrians from the sidewalk, including myself, and they would have had a big, strong showing of force, bigger than what you see here. So I'm assuming whatever's in that building, look, they got him. I'm gonna keep it 100. This looks like a raid, like a store raid. If you know what I mean by a raid, then you know what I mean. But that's kind of what it looks like they're raiding a shop, and the employees are being put under arrest, and that's what is going on. And they have a big, strong showing of force because of you know, anything could happen. But I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Other things that lead me to that conclusion is the fact that the building they're going into is very indiscrepant. There's no name on it, it's just a number. So it's kind of like if you know, you know type of thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep it moving. As you can see, there's a little bit of an audience over here on the opposite side of the street, just taking a look at what's going on. But as for me, yeah, I kind of saw what I had to see. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. Yeah, big, strong showing of force. They got people getting put under arrest over there on that wall over there. Lots of detectives out here tonight, and you know, just LAPD things, as you could put it. Sheriffs out here, detectives. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and make our moves up out of here. Police as far as the eye can see. Detectives, all that good stuff. Crazy. I did not think I was gonna stumble upon that today. We came upon a full raid. So if you don't know what I mean when I say a raid, I can't really say on YouTube what I'm talking about, but if you, I don't know, maybe someone in the comments can fill you in. But a raid in LA means that there's a store that sells a certain thing, and this certain thing is illegal to sell unless you're able to sell it legally. And if you sell it illegally, then you get raided. And that's the best way I can put it. I don't really know how else I could say it. But we're gonna try and get one more angle down here on this street. All these cops know who I am, and they identify me based on my Surron and my neon outfit, so I can't get too crazy close right here. What's up?
It's like cops, they're doing like a raid over there, bro.
Oh, they're doing a raid, huh?
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heads up, bro. I want you to get shot.
Okay, yeah, good looking. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna hit it right. Shout out to that guy. Jeez, they got it sewed up. Okay, as you guys heard from that guy's dialogue, they are doing a raid and they have the block sewed up on every single corner. Wow. Insanity. Looks like they now have the block sewed up on both ends. This end and that end. They are looking at me like I am a person of interest, which I am not. I'm just a guy on a Surron riding around. So yeah, so okay, so yeah, if you have any questions about what a raid is, just I don't know, Google it. Someone in the comments is going to tell everybody what a raid is, and I'll pin that comment. But other than that, I can't really tell you guys. But they're doing a raid here. That's what's going down. That's why you see people getting pulled out, getting arrested, and they have a big, strong showing of force. And yeah, so that's what's going on here. We're gonna go ahead and make our way up on out of here. Another thing, look at that undercover truck. You would never know that that is an undercover police officer. Just saying. Wow. Who would have known we were gonna run across that today? I was kind of just chilling, riding along, and then bam! We got hit by like 30 police officers in squad cars, and then another 30 in undercover vehicles, and then that's not even including the helicopter, which there is 2 of. I don't know if I can get both of them in one shot. I'm just gonna keep on moving. But wow, an average day in LA, man. This stuff was like so regular when I lived out here. It's just you see that every day, there's nothing kind of too crazy about it. You see raids and police operations like that every day. You just never know who's up to what when you're living in the city. It's very sketchy, to say the least. That's why I was always armed with a camera. I feel like that's the best way to kind of maneuver around when you're living out here. Is look at this car. He's willing to run me over to get ahead of me. Go ahead. Yep. I would rather you ahead of me. Yep, you're good. Okay, all right, okay, thank you. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah. Wow. That was kind of a crazy thing to run across, huh? It's been a long time since I've seen a raid like that, like with that many people, or like that big of a raid, I could say. Like that was a big raid, dude. That was, you would have thought that was like a hostage situation. Like they had so many cops out there for that. There was like probably 100 police officers for that small radius of one block, and not even the entire block at that. Like just kind of like you know, that one street. It was kind of like one street. Dude, everyone's driving so crazy. I gotta get my ass back to my car. LAPD is not playing around tonight. Look, they got another group of people pulled over right here. Looks like they're about to hop in the car and go down to the raid. Did you see that? You see the undercover cars that the LAPD's in now? I swear that wasn't a thing before, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I'm fascinated by the LAPD. I have nothing against them. I just think, you know, every time I see them operating like with force, I learn something new about them. That's why I'm always, I go around them when I see them doing like an operation, is because I'm interested in what they're doing. You know, a lot of people are anti-LAPD. I don't consider myself that. I just, I'm interested in what they have going on. But the thing about the LAPD is that when they see someone like me who wants to like record them, like everyone notices my GoPro, right? They see that and they automatically think I'm against them, which I'm not. You know, I'm just like, I'm just curious. I'm just observing everything that's going on around me. So that's my real perspective when it comes to, you know, LAPD and police like that in LA. Anywho, we are about to make our way up on out of here, as always. Oh man. Okay, we're getting off the sidewalk. That looks a little crazy right there. A little too turned up for me. Wow, that's kind of crazy right there. Oh, we got 3 seconds. Let's go. Woo! Insanity. Yet another crazy afternoon out here in South LA. Never fails to have an interesting night. Good footage. If you guys like the footage so far, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you have not. I appreciate everyone who's new to the channel. We've been at it for a while, and we're still riding through the hood. Now we're on a Surron instead of a BMX, but we're still having a ton of fun. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Anyways, wow, pretty hectic night. I did not expect to run through that big situation going on. Otherwise we would have gone deeper into South LA, but you know, it's all good. We can do that another day. Pretty fun evening on the Surron. I just tried to wheelie there. I don't know what I was thinking. As if I could wheelie this thing. This is the first time I put it in sport mode all night. I'm trying to put it in sport mode less, because I feel like it's not really that necessary. Yo, yo. Dude, I love how like in LA there's like this little thing between everyone on an electric bike. Like if you see someone on like an e-bike, you just gotta say hey, and they're gonna be like, what up? Like that dude was stoked. But yeah, I'm trying to ride this in eco mode more often, because even eco mode is sick, dude. Like eco mode is so fast. Like look, let's max it out in eco mode. What up? That's maxed out. We're going fast, dude. I was going so fast I couldn't even react to those e-riders going past me. Great day out in LA. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the video if you enjoyed the content. As always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe as well, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.